Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing What If Naruto's a Prodigy Part 2. So let's break the like goal of 45 likes. This is the highest like goal I've ever set on a video. So I think you guys can easily break this like goal, seeing like the much love from the other video. So yeah, this video will be posted around at like 2 o'clock I think. Okay, so we're going to start off with the bell test. And if you guys think the sound quality is a little bad today, it's because I'm not using my mic because it broke. So yeah, I have to go back to using my phone mic. So let's just get started. So Kakashi disappears and reappears right in front of Naruto with his Sharingan open. Sasuke is in complete shock right now because he didn't think that Kakashi would ever have a Sharingan. But Naruto is able to react to him because remember, he's able to react to a first gate Rock Lee, so he kicked Kakashi, and Sasuke's even more amused because no one should be able to do that at that age, even with the Sharingan. Now, after trading a few blows, Kakashi had to step back a bit because Sasuke also helped out with this. So, Naruto, we have to team up together against Kakashi. Yes, Sasuke, I guess we have to. So Naruto and Sasuke did a bunch of combo moves, and the first thing that he did was Sasuke did a fire flame, and Naruto did Shadow Clone Jutsu, and he exploded himself, and Kakashi fell back. And then Naruto and Sasuke's Shadow Clones disappeared and got themselves a bell. Now, Sakura did nothing in this, and Kakashi sees that Sakura is a worthless piece of trash, and he says, Sakura is a worthless piece of trash. Sakura, in her defense, said that, well, they were doing it too quickly, and they didn't tell me what to do or anything. So Kakashi said, if you think you're gaining level, then fight Naruto in one-on-one. So Sakura was fine with that, and she was kind of scared because she doesn't know who's the superior, Naruto, but she did not admit it. And so when Naruto started to fight Sakura, Naruto disappeared and reappeared right in front of her. Sakura was starting to scream, but Naruto just punched her in the face and then disappeared and reappeared, did a facade of attacks with shadow clones to kunai, scraping her entire intestines and destroying her, and Kakashi just passed her. I wanted to make something like a small training arc for Sasuke, and this is him learning the Chidori and getting the Sharingan. So from the training that Kakashi is giving him for the past 1 month, Sasuke awakens his one Tomoe Sharingan because think about it, he already awakened it as a child, so just imagine how much it would be in 1 month, and he gets a little bit of Chidori style. So when the Demon Brothers attack, Naruto is able to swiftly take them out, and he knocked them out unconscious. And Sasuke did the same thing. And Sasuke used his visual prowess to see what happens. And this is what he sees. Zabuza's hiding right behind us, Sasuke says. This is an S-class shinobi. And Zabuza said, what? How could they see me like that? Zabuza throws his Executioner's Blade because he knows that Sasuke and Naruto are OP, so he throws it directly at Sakura. Now, nobody really cared to protect Sakura in this timeline, and Tazuna was actually in utter shock that nobody cares about the teammate, but he soon realized that Sakura is a useless person that no one cares about, so he's cool and all. So what happens is Kakashi fights Zabuza, and this is what happens. He gets caught in the water prison jutsu, like usual, and so Naruto and Sasuke saved him. And in this timeline, when Sasuke threw the shuriken, he actually exploded into Zabuza. And then after Kakashi got out of the water prison, he just immediately killed Sakura. And this is what happens with Haku. When Haku realized that Zabuza was dead, he went into a complete bloodlust, and he wanted to find out who actually killed his beloved master. So he first thought it was Gato, and they sneaked up on Zabuza and killed him, so he went to Gato's men and killed every single one, not really thinking about anything. And then Haku tries to find a new purpose, but when he realized he has no purpose in this world, he decided to kill himself right then and there. So we're going to look at Naruto and Sasuke's training. Sasuke can use the Sharingan to Tomoe fully, and he can fully master it. Second, he can use Chidori. Third, he's much faster. And now Naruto, that's what he can do is basically, what does he do? So basically, he can explode shadow clones, he can use more water style ninjutsu, and is better at taijutsu, and is much faster. So now we're gonna move on to Orochimaru's deal. Now he realizes that he can't use his full power or else there will be a whole crowd. And Sasuke's too strong for Orochimaru anyways, so he can't get out. And there's Naruto who's also a prodigy that he cannot defeat, so he just retreats. Now I'm going to say they get the two scrolls, the Heaven Scroll and the Earth Scroll, and Sakura's just like beaten up and they don't really care about her. So yeah, she's just leveraged. She's just like, she just can't keep up. So once they reach to the tower, they see Gaara killing someone brutally. Gaara turns around and he leaps at Naruto, but Naruto's able to react to him and punched him in the face, knocking him back. Temari and Kankuro were really scared because this has never happened before. Now, the only thing that really changes is Sasuke absolutely bodies Yoroi in this timeline because Sasuke did not get the curse mark replenishing his chakra or whatever, and everybody's very impressed by this. Now, before the chunin exams, there was this like 30-day thing, so Naruto meets Jiraiya, and when he meets Jiraiya, Naruto learns the Rasengan way faster, and Jiraiya thinks Naruto is a true prodigy that works very hard, and he loosens up the 9 tails chakra. So instead of the 0 tails, Naruto can move up to 1 tail, basically the valley of the end level. And Naruto got extra taijutsu training, and Jiraiya actually taught Naruto how to do a fire style jutsu, and that's the fire style mud jutsu. And Naruto is able to master this completely easily. Now let's look at Sasuke versus Neji. I mean, not Sasuke versus Neji, Naruto versus Neji. So let's look at this from a different perspective. Now, we are going to be doing something else. Naruto doesn't really care about Hinata, he doesn't really give a crap. But Neji hates Naruto because he thinks he's so cool and is actually pretty jealous of Naruto. So he goes full power rage. But he can't do a thing. Naruto is able to actually counteract the taijutsu fighting with Neji and make it look like he has his own gentle fist. Everyone is in awe by this, and a lot of people are very jealous right now. So yeah, and Naruto just defeats Neji no problems. Now, since Sasuke did a lot of training with Kakashi in that 1 month, he gets the tree Tomoe Sharingan and is much faster and a lot stronger. So Sasuke is going to fight the tailed beast Shukaku head on. And this is how it's going to play out. Now listen, Sasuke is a lot stronger, and he can actually take on the full tailed beast Shukaku. And this is what happens. Sasuke rams a Chidori Tailed Shukaku is barely able to scrap on. And then Sasuke puts Shukaku under a Genjutsu, making it control Shukaku, and then he just like stops, and then just Gaara just like dies down, and they're both very exhausted. But Sasuke realizes that he can control tailed beasts after this incident, and so he moves on, but is very happy. Okay, so Naruto's actually going to fight Orochimaru because the 3rd Hokage died, and he wanted revenge, and so he started to fight Orochimaru. He was completely bodying him in every way possible, and this is after the 3rd Hokage like got his hand sealed. Sealed Orochimaru's hands, and once the Sound Force died. So Orochimaru was easily able to like get destroyed because with the help of Kakashi, Naruto was actually able to kill Orochimaru successfully, and he lost nothing out of it. So after this, people said they needed a new Hokage, and Naruto legit went to the elders and said, I'm going to be the next Hokage, the 5th Hokage. The elders thought this was a joke, so he showed their true abilities. So this guy can actually defeat a tailed beast, right? So they were actually debating on this, but Jiraiya said, let's bring Tsunade. And Naruto said, if she can beat me in a fight, she will become Hokage.